when fame hits you, like when someone is famous, it builds your confidence. You definitely think you're someone. Like you either think that you're rich or you're handsome, or if it's a girl, you're beautiful. Like it definitely builds your confidence to a certain level on a lot of aspects of your life.
Hello, beautiful people.
What about you people?
Welcome to the Moun And Ibra show.
It's your favorite guy, Ibra.
And that's Moon right there. We're back here with another episode, guys. Episode 16, bro.
Ladies and gents.
Yes,
we're back.
Sir. We're back again. I hope you guys are doing great. Hopefully. So, today, as you can see, we are dressed up differently than previous episodes.
Yes, sir.
For a special event.
You know why?
You know why, actually?
You already know.
It's Ramadan. It actually is the end of Ramadan. Yeah. Sorry, actually, I was a little bit. I love Ramadan a lot. I love fasting. I could have kept going on. For 60 days straight.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Nah, bro.
Yeah. So
but we like it though. Like honestly, it's good shit.
So Eid Mubarak to all the Muslims and brothers and sisters,
to everybody,
all around the world.
Everybody around the world.
Yeah. So may
all
God
brothers and sisters
accept our fast prayers, keep us from bad things. You see what I mean? May He help us actually purify our souls.
Yeah. Y'all need that shit though.
Tame temptations already, especially.
We all need it.
We do need it. So I have a whip here. Whoever mess up with me, I'm slapping his ass.
I ain't gonna say what I wanna say. All I gotta say is watch the news. I need to run.
Turn off your TV, guys. Turn off the TV. So anyway, guys. So today we will definitely start. We have actually two topics we want to talk about.
Yeah.
First of all, the main topic is about famous people, back in the days at high school.
Yeah.
The people who used to date all the cutest girls. Actually, those who used to brag about, their dads, their parents have money, they are rich.
They used to go to car. They used to go to school in whips. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
They got cars.
Exactly. So we're gonna talk about their glow down. Actually, where are they
today?
Because I feel like most of them disappeared.
Man, we used to have a lot of famous people.
Yeah.
Man.
So that's actually the main topic. But before we proceed, we have to, speak about how Ramadan went. You see what I mean? So tell us.
One of the things I love about Ramadan, like, let's put on the side all the good things of the month itself, like all the benedictions, all that. Like on a personal level, I like the fact that it teaches you like discipline on a lot of things.
I agree.
It teaches you like not only on the eating side, like you already know like you can spend the whole day without eating and all that, and that also helps you understand like it could be any day you could just not have food.
Yeah.
So you can go through what some people go through, like going the whole day without eating.
Yeah.
So we need to know that's literally a privilege of us having to be able to eat, because
to have actually 3 meals a day, most of us.
That's what I'm saying, and like today I remember like in the morning when I was eating in the morning, and then like 3 hours later I was hungry and I could just go eat again. And I was like, oh shit,
it's a privilege,
if that was yesterday I couldn't do it. You get what I mean?
Yeah. And
it's just a privilege. And I was always saying like the discipline side of it for me is mostly that part, like that you pray like during this month, like even if you were praying before this month, you pray even more.
Yeah.
And that you can do that type of shit.
Yeah, that's true.
And there's a lot of hidden things that you don't do during the month for the whole month.
Yeah, that's true.
That, you know.
I mean, actually, yeah, that's, you know, a way. I mean, it teaches you how to tame, as I was saying previously, to tame your soul, to be disciplined, you know, to fight against temptations, to control yourself.
Facts. Yeah.
You know, because during Ramadan you don't curse,
and it's hard.
It's hard not to curse for someone who's used to curse, you know,
all the time. Like me, I'm always saying shit, fuck, shit,
yeah.
Like,
and not only that, I mean, you mentioned, I mean, you it also teaches you, I mean, it helps you change bad habits, turn bad habit, not change only, but turns bad habit into good habits.
Yeah, right.
Let's say you are someone who smoke.
Yeah.
And when you're fasting, actually, you're not allowed to smoke.
Yeah.
And you are someone actually who used to, let's say, smoke a pack of cigarette. I don't know if those people, I mean, exist.
Yeah. Oh,
but
I see where you're going.
If they do exist, then they are actually, you know, they need help. But anyway.
I see where you're going.
So yeah, that's actually, you know, you can stop. I mean, that tells you that you can stop smoking.
Yeah, you can use this month to stop smoking.
Yeah, to stop smoking.
Yeah, that's some
and
good
keep
shit.
that good habit with the month that arrives, you know, the next month, the next 2-3 months, and then by the time it's the end of the year,
next thing you know, you're
done smoking.
Yeah,
you stop smoking.
Yeah,
you're free from, you know, smoking. And I know it's hard. It should be. I mean, it's very hard to control your addictions, man. I mean, to stop your addictions. It's something that's so hard. Yeah. You know, just a little example with us, all of us with our cell phones. It's hard for us to not be with, you know, our cell phones.
Yeah, that's already like
crazy though.
A big addiction there. Yeah, you know what I mean? And like social media. Like, you know, seeing pictures and shit on all over social media. That's actually the reason I don't like Instagram. And because, you know, it's everything is in there, you know what I mean? And if you keep using Instagram during this month, bro.
It's hard though. I mean, that's why actually, you know, I logged out of, you know, Instagram before the beginning. Exactly, before the beginning of Ramadan, I was like, I need to delete this app because I see so many things, you know,
basically
that interfere with my mind or whatever, with my thoughts. So I need to control them, actually.
Look at how he's portraying that shit. I see so many things that's interfering with my mind. Yo, trying to be poetic with I'm saying.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Nah, man, I don't. For real. Yeah, for real, you can take my cell phone and download because I still didn't download the app yet.
Yeah, because he deleted. Now Instagram is rebooting for his shit.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
That's a cap, bro.
Instagram now is back to like not knowing who he is.
You'll never see a naked person, even a man on my even a man on my timeline.
What does that mean?
Ever. Just to tell you that
how are we supposed to take that?
Worst case scenario is actually women, you know. But even a man, bro.
So you kind of see naked niggas out there?
Never ever.
Okay.
Never ever.
I mean, I'm just trying to make sure now.
I mean, you know, a man is a man.
Nah, a man is a man is not a man, bro.
And a woman is a woman. So yeah, you'll never see a naked
nowadays you don't know what is a man, what is a woman. I can tell you that. Today.
No, maybe here in North America.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You know, us in Africa, you know, a man
is a man. You
know
what is a nigga, you know what is a guy.
A man is a man, brother.
For sure.
So yeah, actually, you know, it's a good month. Apart from, you know, as we said, the benedictions, all the things actually we can get from it, you know, all the good things we know, actually it's our belief. So, you know, facts. We believe into, you know, having good deeds, you know.
Facts.
I mean, not only that, but, you know, we believe in what it can give you as a Muslim afterwards, you know. So yeah.
Right.
That was it. But I mean, there is the other part actually where everyone turned into a good person. So everyone is actually kind toward one another. I mean, each other. And the other thing is, there is a lot of food, man.
Man, that's one of my favorite things during Ramadan,
eating every single time. Not only you don't eat, actually, not because you don't eat during the days, but after. For those who do not know how Ramadan actually works, we stop eating from dusk
down
down,
sundown to sunset.
Okay, to sunset, exactly. So between those that window of time, actually, we don't eat. But after that, you do whatever you want. You eat till the next dawn. You see what I mean? So
yeah,
you have a lot of food. Sometimes you don't even have. Let's say you don't even have the hunger to even eat.
Yeah.
Because during the day you're so tired.
That's for sure.
Yeah, it makes you so tired.
As he's saying, like you don't eat from sunrise to sunset, and that's like depending on what period of the year it is. Like basically right now it's better. Like now it's in March, so like sunrise is about the prayer, like Fajr prayer is about around 5 something. It's 5 in the morning.
That's true.
So between 5 and 5:30, depending on what day it is in the year. So between 5 until 7, I'd say some shit like that. So that's basically like back in Guinea, how it was. But let's say if I recall, like my first Ramadan here, it was like from 3 in the morning. All the way like to 8:50, 8:55. No, actually the first one was all the way to 9. Like the break was in 9.
Wow.
Like,
man, that must have been hard, bro.
I mean,
especially
I don't know,
if you
like
work.
But no, my first Ramadan I wasn't working that much. I was still at the McDonald's and I was like having like student shifts. So like 4 or 5 hours. McDonald's, that's how it is. You don't be working full time over there. So maybe that helped. And at the time I had like friends that I made that was when I came in, bro, I didn't know nobody from Guinea, bro. All my friends were like from other countries, cap. So my first Ramadan was just like that, But it wasn't that. The other thing that I like about it is the fact that it reunites you with people that you haven't seen for a long time.
For a long time, that's true.
It reunites you with some family members, with some friends that you haven't seen for a long time. With if I take an example on Sarah, for example, like it can be like 6 months
without seeing each other, talking a little bit.
Exactly, and there's some people like that we see them like only during Ramadan when we get to some place, reunite and eat. That's really the good thing. One of the good things about it, it's a reunion. Like it could be a family reunion, friends reunion. So that's the other thing. That's one of the other things I like about it. It helps you reunite with people.
Actually, there's a lot of gatherings. People invite us to eat. Actually,
as you say, a lot of food, which I love.
Iftar is when we break the fast. So a lot of gatherings.
A lot of good cooks out too.
Good,
you know what I mean?
Shout out to all of those people
all the ladies,
all of them, who've been very brave.
Them niggas them be doing nothing. They be sitting and eating. That's just us. I'm telling you. So shout out to all the ladies during this month. During this holy month.
Shout out. So there is actually another thing I miss. About where we came from. Back. About Guinea, Africa. Where actually not only Africa. Let's say even I must have been feeling the same thing I was feeling back in Guinea. If I were in a country where the Muslims were the majority. So here in Canada, actually, you couldn't even without actually seeing each other, you know, meeting your friends and shit, you won't even feel
it's Ramadan, it's Eid.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, right.
So that's actually what's missing a little bit.
That's true. You don't feel it unless you know. You only see it when you go in the mosque. When you go to the mosque in the morning.
Yeah.
So you see people there. Once you get out of there, it's not the vibe.
Yeah.
But back in Guinea, like you know, the vibe is. Today is Eid, you know, like during the day, it's just, it feels different, completely different. Whether it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever it is,
whatever the day,
it feels different. Like especially when it comes to 1 p.m., 2 p.m., you can tell. Like this is it's Eid.
It gets the vibe of, you know, Eid. People actually are dressed up well, nicely. Everybody is laughing, happy, eating. Partying, whatever, you know, enjoying.
Everyone's trying to show off with their dress,
especially
how they dressed up and shit. So that's the cool thing about it back home, there, you know. Back home.
But anyway, you know, we gotta do what we got to do.
Hey, yes, it is what it is.
It is what it is. So that was actually, you know, we wanted to talk about, you know, a little bit about Ramadan. Eid.
As the month went, it came in and it went by so fast. I can't believe like we just had a whole month.
I feel like, you know, this is about to be the end of the wars. I don't know.
I don't know if that's only you. I don't know how, like, the way I see time's flying, right? Let's say if I think about something I did a month ago, it feels like it's been a long time. But when let's say, for example, right? The beginning of Ramadan, I was in Quebec City, right, for work. If I think about that time, it feels like a long time when I was there. But then, if I think about how fast the month of Ramadan went, and I'm like, okay, but this is not making sense.
Okay,
you know?
I got it.
Like in my mind, it's like the month of Ramadan went by so fast. But if I think about the first day where I was, I'm like, it feels like it's been a long time.
It might be psychological. It might be in your mind.
Yeah, probably.
Probably you're too focused on Ramadan and you even forgot about you going to Quebec.
Yeah, true.
So you're like, probably, man, you know, that was a long time ago. Which was not. So
Yeah, right.
So it's, you know, second topic we will definitely talk about those people who used to be famous back in high school and today they're nowhere actually.
We don't see them.
I don't know.
We don't see them. They nowhere. Literally, like, back then you were like
they were everywhere.
You didn't need to know where they are. You were hearing about it. All like, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like every school has those famous people. I think every school has famous people. And then once you guys are done in high school
and shit,
and you go into university, like real life comes in.
Exactly. Now you're mentioning this.
Man, when real life kicks in,
bro,
shit becomes different.
If you ain't tough, bro, and if you used to be, I don't know, if your parents used to give you everything, you know, for free, then
that's tough, man.
If you didn't learn the hard way, bro, man, life will gonna slap your ears.
No, I definitely feel like we especially in our school, we used to have a lot of people like that.
I know.
And today I'm like,
we do know all of them actually mutually. So most of them, I'll say 95 or 99% of those. Actually, we do know them. You know, both of us.
Yeah, you definitely know them.
Yeah,
you know them. You see them. Even if you don't know them, you hear about them. You know what I mean?
Them.
It's just crazy how it was back then. Like you were hearing about people, and the way I feel like it is you think like they're meat, like it's like it's people that are up here. You see the way we see like the celebrities, like, and that's what I'm saying. It's like back then when you hang out with them, it's like
you're cool.
I'm validated.
Yeah, you're validated.
Yeah, you're cool. That's exactly what it is. And today, in your mind, it's like, the fuck?
I don't want to hang out.
You don't even want to hang out with them, or you don't even tell you nothing. Just hearing their name or some shit like that. But the way like back then it was, when you hear their name, it's like he's done this, he's done that. Yeah, it's been popping out bottles,
Yeah.
blah blah blah, and I'm
yeah,
like,
he came in this car.
yeah, I came in this car.
He wore his shoes.
His dad got this car.
His.
Yeah,
His dad is
that
that.
part. His dad got
Actually,
this car.
those people were privileged, you know, when they were born. You know, we all know so many people like that who
Yeah.
was born into, let's say, not rich, especially family, but even
Yeah.
you know, they're not that rich, but you know,
Middle
they're
class.
actually middle class,
Upper middle class.
upper middle class. Yeah, let's say that. Yeah, and then, but the thing is, I feel like the parents are responsible for them
Yeah, to feel that way.
to end up like that.
Yeah, right.
Because I feel like the parents actually, they didn't teach them
The right.
the right values
I feel
or
like
virtues.
yeah.
You know, they should have taught them.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
And they grow up thinking that life is easy.
Or never
Everything
gonna
is
end.
just given to you.
Yeah.
Without even you asking.
Yeah, when it's time to earn and
Exactly,
they
and then
cannot, they don't know how to do it. Like they're so
Exactly.
used to like being given everything.
Without even asking.
For me, I know one thing, right? I talk about that. I don't like bringing up family stuff and shit, but I know like some of my cousins that's how it is. Like they ask for where's the food or some shit like that. I feel like
Boom,
that
they give them.
Yeah.
Give it to them.
exactly, and they's like what they old. I'm talking about real old.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's when you see that type, it's like it's not their fault. They've been used to something like that.
Yeah.
But that's what we're
what-
talking about in terms of, you know, it's given and not earned.
Yeah.
And when it's time to earn your shit,
Yeah. They
it
start
becomes
to freeze.
Yeah, it becomes real tough.
Struggle.
It
Yeah.
becomes like they don't know what to do.
What to do at all.
They ask you like how to do everything, like literally every single
Yeah,
thing.
even the smallest thing, even
Yeah.
cleaning your house.
Yeah.
They do everything, your clothes.
Yeah. They do everything for
many
them.
things, everything. So actually, I definitely put, let's say 85% of the responsibility, which is
On the parents.
a big part of the responsibilities. Yeah,
on the parents,
on the parents. For
Definitely,
real,
like if
for
you're
real.
raising your kids that way, like
Yeah.
I know if you look at, I know it's like I know some families that do have money, but their kids are so humble. You're never gonna realize they have money.
Yeah,
You know, you know kids like that, and
yeah, that's true.
it's not like I feel like it's showing your kid that they can have anything they want and they just have to ask for it and they have it. That's not a good thing. I'll give you an example, right? Us, we used to like, if you want to drive a car, you used to steal the car.
Yeah,
Back home, you know, like some kids, they don't do that. They don't need to steal it. Like their dad would just give them the car,
key.
the best cars, and they could just do whatever. Their dad would
even have
just
a
give them
driver,
money.
actually, you
That's
know,
what I'm
that-
saying.
that
Yeah,
send them to school, at
exactly,
school and shit.
exactly.
They
So
even have a personal driver.
exactly. So all those things is yes, once it's good for like
making their life easier.
but then at the same time you gotta teach them how that's not they should not take that for granted.
Exactly.
It's the balance of the two that I feel like people don't realize or people don't understand, or the parents don't know how to teach the kids, because the parents, they didn't have anything, so they don't want their son or
suffer.
their kids, their daughters or whatever to like suffer, or they don't want them to miss out on anything.
Exactly.
So they give them everything
they didn't they didn't have
when they were young,
or a child,
which is not necessarily good. I like the fact that my mom, she's always been telling us, you cannot have everything you ask for. You know,
bro, you can't.
You cannot have everything you ask for. Like they would give us some stuff, but they would also, you would have to earn it. I'll give her an example. Back when we were young, this is literally, I'm telling you, the craziest thing I've like, when we're here, eating cereals is not a big deal.
It's not.
Back there, depending on what type of family you come from, eating it is different. It's a big deal because it's expensive. It could be expensive depending on what family you come from. So
that's true.
for us, like eating some stuff were earned. Like, all right, you gotta you gotta learn this lesson in school. If you're able to learn it and you pass everything, and my dad would be like, come here and I'll ask you questions. If you got all the answers, you eat it. If you don't, you don't eat it. So it was earned. It was like something you have to do this and then you get that. But I feel like some kids, they just got everything they wanted.
Actually, you know, I mean, most of them. So that's actually what happened. I mean, I'm not gonna say that parents also are responsible for everything that happened to them. You know, because some of them fell actually into, you know, drugs, bad things. You know, all those things, stealing. I feel like
abundantly.
Bro, I feel like most of them, I mean, those actually I know, I'm talking from experience, man, they just didn't do nothing. I feel like they just got blocked in that era where they used to do all those when they were young. Let's say we wasn't even teenagers. It was even way before that. Those people were like
real young. I know a friend
like
of mine, 5, 6, 7 years old.
A friend of mine he started driving a car when he was 12 years old.
See, that's crazy.
That was insane, bro.
12 years old. That's
12 years old.
That's like seeing my little cousins right now. Like those are 12. Can you imagine that? Like it's like them driving a car. Like that's crazy.
That was insane.
And at the time you think you're an adult or some shit like that. You're not thinking that you're young.
No, at all.
In your mind, you're old. You're old. Like you're old enough to drive a car. It's like when you're that age, back in the city, and you don't drive a car, it's like, nah, you don't belong. Type shit.
Exactly.
And that's the saddest part. It's everybody was trying to belong into something. Honestly, thank God I always say that. Thank God I had the parents that I had. Because I don't know what I would turn out. Because I'm someone at the time, especially, I was trying to look like that all the time.
I mean, you know, kids actually, you know, are easy to
mislead. You can mislead kids easily. You know, and it's easy to manipulate kids. Easy. Unbelievable. Like I was really trying to look like that. And now today I'm sitting here and I'm like, thank God.
Like I haven't been influenced by that.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't get into doing certain things. You know what I mean? We've all done bad things in the world. All of us.
Definitely.
But thank God, like, you know what it is, how to moderate some stuff. But you also know, like, what not to do, you know, and what to do, and when
to do it. Actually, you know, I mean, there are some stuff when you do them, your parents will just, they just gonna kick, bro. They just gonna. And I don't even want to say the word.
I don't want to say the word because
they're gonna beat
in trouble. They're gonna beat your ass
so bad. You will never forget that.
You will definitely never forget. I
swear to God. So actually, we used to have, you know, strict parents. So
very strict.
Very, very. It's crazy how they glue down. Cause back in the days, we used to think they were gonna be let's see, presidents. They would have done better in life. You know,
they were definitely influential back then.
So influential.
I feel like that can play with your mind. Like having some fame, like at that early age, and everybody's talking about you. Like everywhere you go, everybody want to greet you. Everywhere you go, everybody want to say hi. And then all of a sudden you come in a different world, or like you grow up. And like I was saying, reality hits, and now you start thinking like, oh shit, I don't have it anymore. So sometimes like the weak-minded people. Maybe not necessarily weak-minded, but again, when reality hits, you can take it two different ways. It's either like it's gonna hit you real bad and you get into depression, and then you're never able like to get back on track, to recover, or like you understand you already have the values, and you understand that life doesn't stop there. Like life is not about you. Life doesn't things doesn't turn around, like things are now around you, and it's not about you. It's, you know, today you could be here and tomorrow you're down here. Like we've seen, like look at, like as we were talking about last time, Donald Trump, like when he was a billionaire, he went bankrupt and he came back. But you have also a lot of other people that went billionaires and then bankrupt and then never came back. You look at Jordan Belfort. I'm not saying he never came back, but
he's not where he used to be.
That's what I'm saying. Trump is where he was, maybe even better. You know what I mean? He became president. You know. So
it depends on how you actually, you know, take
how you.
it,
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that when you fall, it's harder to get back up. And that's sad sometimes, you know, especially when you're a kid. You know, like it's hard when it's kids because you don't even know what life is about yet.
Exactly.
And you're like used to certain fame at a very young age. You're a star even it's a little town, for sure, but you're still a star. And then you come out there, like life start hitting you, and then your parents are not supporting you anymore because they're tired of you being a young kid every time.
Exactly.
Because at a certain point, that's what the parent don't realize. Like at a certain point, they're gonna get tired. But by the time they get tired, you taught your kid to be a certain way.
Exactly.
For their whole life, and now you want them to man up. It's hard. That's something you teach at a very young age. Because if not, then it's gonna be harder for them.
It will.
You know?
It will. But why I actually mentioned you are a star in a little town is because, you know, we have a friend of, you know, ours, and he used to be a star in our town. And when he left there, he came here in Canada. That impacted him. That actually, when he started to realize here in Canada, no one actually knows him. Nobody care about you. And he started realizing, oh, I'm not it, you know. Because sometimes that puts you in the pedestal. It puts you up there, bro, and you think
you're something. Wherever you go, it's gonna be the same way.
Exactly. And if you get used to that, man, and there is a day where you don't have that, it will definitely hit you badly.
Because that's the thing, like, I feel like I don't know anything about it, but from what I think and from what I see, and it makes sense, is that when fame hits you, like when someone is famous, it builds your confidence. You definitely think you're someone. Like you either think that you're rich or you're handsome, or if it's a girl, you're beautiful. Like it definitely builds your confidence to a certain level on a lot of aspects of your life. And then when you go somewhere and then people don't care about whatever you look like, whatever you have, whatever you did before, then it's like, oh shit, I thought it was like this, but it's not. But then it's not because it's not like that. It's just what you had before. People don't know, like the new, like it's like I don't know. Take any NFL player, honestly, if they go to, I don't know, some countries in Europe that don't know nothing about football, they're not gonna do shit. Like honestly, like me, even when I was here, until we started watching like sport like that, we didn't know no NFL player. Me, honestly,
from Tom Brady,
except Tom Brady.
I used to hear about him. I didn't even know his face.
What he looked like.
That's
what I'm saying. I didn't know what he looks like. I only knew his name. So that's what I'm saying. It's like A-Rod in baseball. I didn't know what he looks like. You tell me this is A-Rod, I'm like, oh shit.
Still, I just heard about him.
You know what I mean? And it's just crazy how if A-Rod is out of where he is, for example, or let's say he's just famous athlete or celebrity, they're famous in the US, for example, and they go out, they go somewhere else and people don't know them, and they live there, like literally, like let's say you're moving from the US to another country and then you go live in that new country, it can hit you differently, like real badly, because
you don't see no paparazzi coming up to you, fans asking for autographs, pics or whatever, and you just come back to, you know, real life. You'll start to realize, man, actually this is not what I thought it was. You know, I'm not someone that, you know, that that is that influential.
Yeah.
Cause the ego is the enemy. Ryan Holiday.
Yeah, that's
in
what
his book.
I think it. Yeah, he talked about that.
He talked about
when
the first pages.
Yeah.
That's what he talked about.
Yeah, when he was in the
Yeah,
marketing
he was on the,
and
you know,
all
up
that. Yeah,
there.
with the
Yeah.
companies that he had.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He
I remember
talked
that.
about it.
I remember that.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, I think, you know, it just teaches them how to be humble.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sometimes I don't know if they realize how to be humble. I don't know. I feel like being humble is a trait that you get at a very. Yes, you can.
I think sometimes karma can make you humble. As
Yeah,
well.
that's true.
I think
true.
because if you start
Yapping.
chatting, and then all of a sudden, bro, you just fell, and definitely you'll start to speak less.
It's hard.
Yeah,
But that's the thing, like you definitely realize that it's not even their fault. Like it's at a young age, you don't know
You don't.
what it is to be humble.
You do
You
not.
don't know that you're being
You do
arrogant
not.
or some
Exactly.
things like that. You don't know
don't
what
know
it is.
at all.
For you, it's it's
Yeah.
normal. It's
Yeah.
something normal at
Yeah.
that thing. I feel like that's what it is.
Yeah.
And like unfortunately, you're a kid, you fell into a certain environment and people been talking about you a certain way, and it's not even you doing something crazy.
Nothing.
It's just
It's
like
just something
now.
is just because your parents are rich.
That's what I'm saying.
Just because if your parents are rich.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
That's it.
And today, like when we think about all those things that was being done back then, you can do that in just a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Easy.
And it's just and in your mind, it's like this was it.
Yeah.
And
back
when you
in the
think
day,
about
it
that,
was-
yeah, back in the day, it was like some
It was
crazy
like,
shit.
bro, that was some massive thing you've done there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the part. It's like it looks massive.
Yeah.
It looks, oh shit,
Yeah.
he did that. Oh, she is with him. Oh, he's with that girl.
Yeah.
There were girls that you were like, they untouchable.
Yeah, they're untouchable. And if you see someone
Bro.
actually dating those girls, and you're like, woo,
Yeah.
shit,
And
man,
today,
he's a real guy.
I look at them, those same girls. I'm like, really, nigga?
Really?
This is what I was
swear
raving
to
about.
God, bro.
There was a lot of them.
I
A lot of them.
thousands of them.
I'm not saying like, okay, maybe some other people also feel the same way, but I don't care. I'm talking about like how we feel,
Exactly.
and it's just like, really, nigga,
They were not it.
they were not it.
They're
not it.
I remember
Like,
there
right
were
now,
some names in the.
It was only names.
It was only names.
It was only names, and you hear, you see them, you're like, oh yeah, that's her, blah blah
that's
blah.
her. But now
That
you're
was
like, what?
It's like, bro, come on now,
That was her.
man, you were tripping.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But when you're young, just because everybody talk about them and everybody's just about them,
yeah,
and it's like, yeah, this girl and this girl, everywhere you go they talk about that same
Yeah.
girl, or everywhere you go they talk about the other girl.
yeah, that gets into your mind.
It gets into your mind.
Sometimes, as they
And,
say,
and the girls also, they feel a certain way. They feel like now they can't even
she's
talk
a queen,
to you.
bro.
Yeah.
She's a queen. She has like 100 guys
Yeah.
running after her.
That's what I'm saying.
And if you
And
if you meet
today,
the standards
sit
and
down
shit,
and it's like,
she will definitely be
come
bragging
on,
about it.
man. Like,
Come on.
what was that about?
Come on, man.
Why was I raving
Come
about
on,
this?
man.
But yeah, that's not to hate about anybody, like, or to say anybody's
Yeah.
a certain way. But it's just to say, like, when you're a kid, it's like the way we're seeing Beyonce right now. That's how we were seeing certain girls in the
Yeah.
scene. That's just to tell you
Just to tell
the
you
level of just
the imagination.
insanity. I would say, that's how we were seeing certain people. It's like Beyonce and Jay-Z. Like,
Yeah.
there were some couples.
Yeah,
you would be
there were
thinking it's like
David
Beyonce and
Beckham
Jay-Z,
and Victoria Beckham.
you know what I mean? It's like Ronaldo and his job, or
Yeah.
Messi and his wife, or some shit like that.
It was just like that.
It was really like that.
I know. Yo, now you're talking
like-
about it. I mean, I feel like I never talked about this before, and now so many thoughts, memories
so
are
many memories.
coming back.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Me too. Like the more we were talking
Yeah.
about it, the more I was thinking about some shit. I'm like, oh, and then the more we were talking,
because you just mentioned actually the couples, and there were
It
a
just
lot of
came to my
couples
mind. I'm
just
like, oh
came to
shit,
my mind.
yeah.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Yeah, some couples were like, especially you a light skinned girl, man, it's over. It's over.
Actually, back in the days, bro, when you were light skinned, man,
forget about that.
Girl,
a light skinned girl with anybody,
whether you
with
are
any dude,
ugly or not, you just have to be light skinned, man.
And that's it.
And that's it.
And that's it. And everybody's talking about that couple, and everybody know when you guys are together and you guys are not together.
Yeah, that's
unbelievable.
True. That's true.
I'm telling you, it's literally like a Hollywood and shit.
Yeah, it was.
Like everybody know about you, everybody talk about you. Like sometimes, like I even see some of my friends, and then I get there and they start talking about the couples and shit.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro. Man, but yeah. Anyway,
that was actually, actually,
that's just to tell.
I saw that topic on Twitter, but I can't even see where my phone is. Oh, my phone was just here, but I saw it on Twitter, and I was like, oh,
we should talk about some shit like that.
Talk about it,
yeah.
Cause I just want to go through the comments. I don't know if I will even find
the tweet.
The tweet.
But in the meantime, like all this, we just trying to tell you, like, don't be entitled. Like in life, you cannot be entitled. Like anything can be taken away from you anytime.
Yeah.
And don't be entitled. Don't teach your kids to be entitled.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna be out there starting to think they're the world, but they are not.
Yeah.
And once they start growing up and they realize they're not it, or that life is hitting them a certain way. Like I remember, like Simon Sinek talked about something like that. It was that kind of example. It was just parents teaching their kids to be a certain way, giving their kids everything they're asking for. Man, thank God my dad never gave me a phone until I was 14 years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that even I think even at 14, he only gave it to me because I reached high school at the time. Because if I didn't, my dad was like not a phone before 16 years old. And look, man, that helped.
It does.
That helped. I know kids that, I'm not 5 years old, but like 10 years old, 9 years old, they already have their phones. They already have like phone. And not even just regular phone, not just a phone that you use to call somebody.
$1,000 phone, bro.
You know what I mean? Like expensive phones that your kids are getting used to, and then they grow up and they cannot afford that by themselves, and their parents cannot give it to them no more. And now they don't know what to do. They feel like they're a failure or some shit like that. And they start like being lazy, not doing anything, because they never think that they start thinking that whatever they do is never gonna put them to the level that they were back then. And as I was talking about the entitlement, there are certain jobs that they don't feel like. I have some friends, when I tell them about doing certain jobs back in Guinea, they told me, "No, I can't do that type of shit." I'm like, bro, who the fuck you think you are? Like to come out here and tell me
what I can do.
You cannot do some shit. You in need of something. You don't have. I'm not trying to talk trash right now, but. You're not like in a place where you can choose what you can do or what you cannot do. You gotta accept what comes, and from that you build something. And I see people like talking about, no, I can't do this type of shit.
I mean, we will definitely.
It don't make no sense.
We will definitely talk about that in probably in another episode, because people back there, over there in where we came from.
Sometimes they feel entitled.
Those people we are actually talking about, because today their value has decreased drastically, and sometimes they come at us, ask for help, and sometimes it just becomes too recurrent. It's just every time, and sometimes you feel like, nah, I can't do that every single time. What are you doing? For getting out of that, for unstucking. I don't know if that's a word, to unstuck yourself from actually where you at. And when we tell them to go find a job, they are like, nah, I don't do this type of job. And just because they used to be
a certain way,
their parents used to give them everything freely. They used to have everything free, for free. They never ever have done anything. Even cleaning the dishes, they have never done that before. You see what I mean? So that's something bad. They're not used to do those jobs, and they feel like those are under
their value.
Under the value, yeah. They are better than those actually type of jobs. You know, they deserve better, or they are worth.
They want office jobs.
Exactly. So I mean,
yeah, it's definitely honestly it's tough, man. It's tough. Like
another day.
I hope, like, you know, you learn from, you know, if you've been living that type of experience, I hope like you learn how to teach your kids a certain way.
Yeah.
For them not to fall into entitlement. That's the biggest trap that your kid can fall into.
Yeah.
Anyway, we talked about this for a long time.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna move on into the news of the week.
So yeah, I mean,
what's the news of this week, man?
It's the eclipse, the solar eclipse.
That has been so hyped up.
I mean, you know, that's something that happens, you know, once in a lifetime for some people. So that's, you know, it was a little bit
twice in a lifetime for us so far, isn't it?
Yeah, twice in a lifetime. Yes, we don't brag
about it because it's been happening twice.
Yeah,
and we don't
when
care.
We were in Guinea, where we came from, you know, we used to actually the game is over.
Nope.
Oh, halftime, yeah.
Yeah, but it's 2-0.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was trying to show you.
So yeah,
I'm gonna show you the score. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Actually, Inter Miami is playing. Lionel Messi is
the suffering.
Is the GOAT. So yeah. We were talking about, you know, solar eclipse.
Solar eclipse,
so, yeah. We definitely saw it in Guinea back in 2012, 2013, something like around that period.
Yeah, 2013. It was November.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
It was during class and shit.
Okay, yeah, it was definitely during class.
Yeah, I remember because Mystical was there.
Okay.
He actually was the one that came with the glasses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because I was trying to look at that shit with my own eyes, and he was like, "What the hell you be doing, man?" But that was a great experience.
I'm definitely sure that you know, I believe people back in the day, they watch it with their bare eyes.
Yeah, of course, they don't care.
They don't care.
We don't know that glasses for
gonna hurt
solar
you or whatever.
I think I learned about we were gonna have a solar eclipse probably 2 days before the day. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Only 2 days prior.
Because I think we knew before it was gonna happen.
Okay, for us, I don't remember knowing before. No,
I do remember because because it wasn't even only in Africa. I think even in France it happened, in Europe.
Oh,
so they were talking about it on the news. So that's when
news, man.
During that time I didn't watch the news because I didn't used to watch it, but I remember, you know, parents talking about it. And even at school some kids were talking about it.
I wasn't old enough,
and then I was like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
And when it happened and I saw how the contrast, you know, during the day, how the color and shit.
Yeah, the color, like it was turning orange, and from 1 minute to another, it's dark.
Yeah,
and it's back to like normal.
Yeah,
unbelievable, man.
But that's crazy.
Yeah, and the one we saw like the other day, last week.
It was what? Yeah, it was on.
Oh no,
Sunday?
This week. It was this week. It was Monday.
Yeah, it was Monday.
It was 2 days ago.
2 days ago,
you see?
bro.
It looks like it's been a long
time ago.
That's exactly what I was talking about when I was in Quebec.
It's just because
that's
we're
the
not
feeling.
focused on it.
That's what I'm saying. It's the feeling that I have. Like now, when you think about when it happened, it feels like it's been last week or some shit like that.
It was just 2 days ago.
It was 2 days ago. You know what I mean? It was literally
that
2 days
a year ago.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
You know?
That's true.
But at the same time, it happened like so fast. But yeah, it's crazy. I don't understand why.
It is though. It is.
But yeah, I don't know how many of y'all were able to see it. If you didn't see it, then hey, next time.
We're sorry for you. You guys
we're sorry for you.
Because nowadays, you know, there are social media and so many people share it on their stories, you know,
it's sad if you only see it through that.
Oh, sorry, but yeah. you know.
I'm not sorry.
Yeah,
man.
but I remember, you know, people were, you know, those people who are not from the countries that witnessed it. They were saying, "Oh, you guys are making it too much about this. You are making too much about that. Why and this and that?" And we were like, "Yo, we just, you know,
I mean,
following the wave.
that's, you know,
We're just pretending.
follow the trend.
I mean,
That's just what it is.
That's the crazy
When
thing, you know. That's
whatever is trending.
yeah. We just follow it,
You
you
know?
know. So yeah, it was
Because we don't
crazy,
talk
though.
about it anyway.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna talk about it. So yeah, we you know, we witnessed it. It was a beautiful thing. Honestly, it was an amazing thing to see, because you know, all of a sudden it turns dark, and just 2 or 3 minutes later, the sun was back.
Yeah, that's
It
crazy.
felt like someone up there.
And some
they
people
turn
and some people
or
still
switch.
believe there is no higher power. There
Wow,
is no
it's crazy, yeah.
Almighty and
Yeah, some people actually don't believe in anything. You know, you guys can actually, you know, not believe in anything. It's on you.
Hey,
It's on you.
do you?
Do you?
We don't
let
care.
us do us.
That's it.
And that's it. Everyone do.
As
everyone
long as
do.
we don't interfere with each other's shit.
Exactly. Everyone is
You know what I
happy. If you're happy not believing in a higher power up there,
In God.
God.
Literally, that's what we mean.
Yeah, that's what we mean actually. You know, we believe in God. So
If you don't,
if you don't, then
it's okay.
it's hard. If you believe in money, trees,
It's okay.
chairs, microphones and shit, it's hard.
It's alright if you believe in whatever.
So yeah,
it
that
is.
was amazing though.
Everyone
I
is
swear
entitled
to God, bro.
to their own
Because there is nobody, because that the solar eclipse actually happened and no human being actually decided for it to happen. No
You know.
human being.
Definitely didn't come just like that.
Not just like that. And we don't know why it happens. Maybe
it did.
some scientific or scientist, yeah, will tell you, oh, this or that. That's cap, bro.
Yeah, like today they have
Oh, man,
explanation
that's
for
cap.
everything.
Yeah,
man.
for everything. They'll explain everything to you.
Bullshit.
And bro, that's some bullshit.
And people are gonna believe it.
Yeah, a
And
lot of people will
are
believe
gonna
it.
make sense out of it.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, like, sometimes when I think about science and I'm not so much into it, why? Let's say back then when I forgot the name, I don't know if it was Galileo or Newton or whoever, the physician that said that the earth is round, or like the earth is turning around the sun or some shit like that, and they didn't believe him. Okay, so the people who didn't believe him at the time could tell you whatever they wanted,
Yeah.
and you could tell them whatever you wanted, they
Yeah.
wouldn't believe, right?
We don't.
Okay.
Exactly.
And
But
then
now,
they proved the dude that actually
that's how it is.
the earth was turning around the sun or some shit
Yeah.
like that. So my thing is this: if you can go from one thing to another, and during this period people are gonna believe 100%, no matter what you tell them,
Yeah.
what they believe, you cannot change it until you prove it wrong. And then once you prove wrong, now the new people, no matter what you say, this is
That's
what they're
what
gonna
they-
believe,
exactly.
even if it's not true.
Yeah.
It's like today they come out here and tell you, all right, this has been there since 19 whatever.
What?
And for me, it doesn't make sense. It's never gonna make sense to me. You can say whatever you want. It's never gonna make sense to me when you discover something from million years before any human was on Earth. And you're gonna tell me you used any type of metric, any type of calculation, any type of this and that, just to imagine how long ago that was there.
That's crazy, though.
You know what I mean?
They need explanation.
And
for
they
that.
teach us that in school, and we do believe it. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing: if someone comes and tell you 1 + 1 is 2, and you see that it makes sense,
It does make
no matter
sense.
what who tells you,
You know, 1 + 1 is 2.
1 + 1 is gonna be 2 for you, and
Every
you're gonna be
single day.
fighting
That's
and
not even
explaining.
gonna change sometime. You
It's
know,
not gonna change.
Just in math, actually. You know, probably, let's say in philosophy probably might change.
It might change.
You know, but in
It's
math, 1 + 1 is 2,
It's
bro.
gonna be equal to
Every single day.
unbelievable. And no matter what someone tells you, it's gonna be that. And for me, like, there are people out there that are defending science or their answers so bad that you look at it, right? A lot of people, like, I there is a doctor that I love, and he was saying, like, cancer, or I don't know what disease. I think it's cancer that was like, cancer is caused, like, it's genetic, but it's not. They realize that sometimes it's the environment. It's not like from one gene to another. It's not because it's already in your gene, but people used to believe it so bad.
Wow.
And then until they discovered some, I'll give you an example.
Even with
HIV.
Yeah.
Or whatever, like, you remember a thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're not gonna get into the details, but what happened to the guy that discovered that thing?
Yeah,
Okay, so to me, it's more about people they can tell you whatever, and you believe what they tell you.
Yeah.
And then you're out there swearing by any word, any name in this word, thinking that is true.
Yeah.
And you come out here and debate whatever, like, you defend that shit with your own soul, and you don't even have zero real evidence. When I say real evidence, you never tested that shit. You only read about it. Somebody taught you, and you believed what they taught you.
Yeah.
And you made sense out of it. And today you're sitting out here, and they give you new proof, and then what you gonna say?
Yeah. I mean, let's take an example about COVID. Actually, people were they were just making it up. When they were saying that COVID do not affect black people and shit. So many people believed in it.
Yeah.
Until it happened to one person. Actually, one person died, a black person. I remember the 2 or 3 first black people who died about it actually were famous. If I do remember, and then they started believing.
I mean,
that shit was actually boja, bro. Like, how? Like aren't you a human being?
It doesn't make no sense.
But I know it's not the news actually, or it was some fake news and shit. People were just, making it up. But yeah, I think we just believe in. We have so much belief in our government, the institutions and shit, all the governments, the people who rules the countries, the world and shit. So whatever those people say, especially the media, most of the people follow what the media said. And that's actually what gets us into those type of thinking or belief of this or that is true without even having no proof about whether it is or not true.
Yeah, it's like the people who believe in banks, thinking their money can never be lost. That's the most delusional people out there.
I mean,
that's just okay. Bro. So here's the thing. I feel like when you believe in something, it's just because you don't know better.
Yeah,
it's just because you don't know
most of the time.
And when somebody teach you something in school, or somebody teach you something in life, and you believe whatever you're being told, is because you don't know. Because when you know, when someone comes and try to teach you whatever they want to teach you, if you know the truth,
you will never believe.
You will never believe. No. So I'll give you an example. Let's take an example on salespeople. That's the easiest example in the world out there. When you go to a client and you don't even have a full knowledge of what you're talking about, and your client don't know what they're doing, whatever you tell them, they think you're the expert. So whatever you tell them they're gonna believe what you said, and that's what they're gonna start using. And every time until they are proven otherwise, even if what you're saying doesn't really make sense, but it's working for them, they're gonna believe that's the right thing, and they're gonna believe that's true. And whatever they're telling their own colleagues or friends, they're gonna say the exact words you said, just because it's working for them, and it's just
because you said it, and
they
believe in you.
They believe what you say because in their eyes you're the expert. You're the one that knows the product. You know because you sell it, so you in their mind automatically you know the product.
You know everything about the product.
You know what I mean?
Because you would not sell it to them.
Exactly. So that's how we see teachers. That's how we see parents. Doctors. You know what I mean? Freaking doctors, man.
Actually, that should be up there of the biggest example. How many doctors have told their patients that they will never ever work actually in their entire life, and then all of a sudden
you a doctor.
They just, I mean, the patient I'm talking about actually who can't walk, and the doctor is saying that to the patient, and then all of a sudden they start walking, running.
You know what I mean? That doesn't make no sense. It's like it's like when they tell you, oh, you have cancer, it's you're done. Like I remember like there were this girl, and I forgot her name, but like she created like Life is Good hats after that. So she was, you remember that, right?
I saw the documentary actually. I watched the documentary.
That's what I'm saying. So she was told she don't even have a year left. And then she started wearing Life is Good hats, and then she just started not giving a fuck about anything. And then until she was 20 years old, that's when I think the documentary or whatever was being told about her. And okay, so someone is out there telling you have 1 year or less to live. And then 12 years later, you're still out there. You know, that doesn't make no sense. Sometimes I feel like doctors, what they do is they test it out. It's like they have a certain drug that they give you, whatever you have, they give you that. If it's not working, all right, we're gonna try this. If it doesn't work, come see me. And you as a patient, you're not even looking at it as, oh, he's not taking this shit seriously, because he's telling me, try this. If it doesn't work, come see me. What does that tell you? I mean, seriously, if you were not stupid, someone tell you try this. If it doesn't work, come see me. Man, it just means he don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I try to explain that to people, and I'm like, okay, doctors, they studied, they did this, they did that, but sometimes don't forget that they're human too. They don't necessarily know. It's just
going on in your body.
They have
like they see.
That's what I'm saying.
They see through it.
That's what I'm saying. They have all right, let's not disrespect doctors. They have general knowledge. Definitely. And some of them definitely know. But we have millions of doctors out there. There is definitely a lot of them. They don't necessarily know in details what they're talking about. They're learning. So they come out here and tell you, try this. If it doesn't work out, come see me. Or it doesn't work out, and then try this new thing. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense.
It does not.
Well, anyway, we went out of topic here. Alright, so today's game is by Enigmas. So we're gonna have I thought about 5. I don't know if you thought about more.
Oh yeah? 5, yeah?
Well, you thought about more?
I had like 10 Enigmas, bro.
Oh shit.
Actually, all my Enigmas are just, how do they call that? Riddles.
Riddles?
Riddles, yeah.
Okay.
All of them. So,
alright, so we will see. So we go one by one?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. You start.
No problem. So first, you cannot keep me until you have given me.
I have that one already.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
So delete.
No problem.
The answer is your word.
Yeah, the answer is your word. So what is easy to get into, but hard to get out of?
Shit. A problem?
You have it already.
No, I swear I don't have it. I'm not gonna show you, but I swear. Is it a problem?
Actually, trouble. Yeah, but problem.
Oh, okay. So, I really said that out of nowhere. I didn't think that was it. I just said the first thing that came to my mind.
You got one.
All right. Let's see what's up. Hey, I'm starting hot now. I'm hot. All right. I'm the rare case. Pretty sure you have this.
You have what?
I'm pretty sure you have this. I am the rare case when today comes before yesterday. I am the rare case when today comes before yesterday.
Today.
What am I?
Today.
Nah. I'm a dictionary.
How?
today in the dictionary comes before yesterday because T. Today start with a T. Yesterday start with a Y.
That makes sense. 'Cause you better explain shit here to us.
It's like, what the hell? What's the meaning by a dictionary?
You're talking about 2 days, like yesterday and today, and you're putting a dictionary into it. Oh, bro, come on, man.
That make no sense. Yeah.
So actually, there is only one word in the dictionary that's spelled wrong. What is it?
Wrong, bro. I was like, it don't make no sense that a dictionary spells the word wrong.
Yeah, you got this one too. You got this one. So 2 out of 2, yeah?
Yeah.
Or 3. Oh, yeah, 2 out of 2.
2 out of 2. The first one we all cancel it out. All right.
Yeah.
What goes all the way around the world but stays in a corner? That I thought you would have remembered from when we were young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What goes around? What
goes all the way around the world? It goes everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
But it always stays in a corner.
The sun? No.
Nah.
Light? No.
Nah. You're thinking way too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a stamp.
Wow.
A stamp at the post. But that one, I thought it was free. I thought I gave that to you because I know, like when we were young, we had that. Man, they got me with that one so bad, like so many times.
Crazy. So, what has a neck but no head?
A neck but no head.
No, a head. I mean, yeah, a neck but no head. Yeah.
Shit, that's a tough one, isn't it?
Nah, that's gonna be easy.
It's gonna be easy when you say the answer. I feel like, like when he said the answer, like, yeah, shit, that makes sense. But what has a neck but no head? No head. Snake has a head and no neck. What has a neck but it doesn't have a head? A neck?
Wow, it's like a neck.
A neck doesn't have a head.
Nah, a bottle.
A bottle.
A bottle. Where is the head?
I mean, yeah, yeah, that makes
head
sense.
On that.
Yeah,
you can put
that
a
makes
head
sense.
on that
Yeah,
one.
I mean, it depends though. If I take a Fanta bottle, that shit has a head though.
What, a Fanta?
Yeah.
Nah, that's not a head. That's still a long neck, like a giraffe neck.
It's not a long neck. Fanta bottle is like this. The ones that are like this, and then they come in like a hourglass, and they come out, and then it has like the thing on top.
Yeah, I can't see what bottle of Fanta you're talking about.
What bottle are you talking about? Let me show you.
Because I'm talking about those in Guinea.
Yeah.
In the glass bottle.
No, not the glass bottles. Like the plastic bottles. The one that has, it goes straight, and then like an hourglass, it goes in and then out.
Does he go out?
Yeah, it goes out. Fanta bottle.
Okay.
Images. Look at me trying to prove my shit. This one.
Nah, there's no head there. That's not a head.
This is the neck. This is the bun on top of the head.
No.
That's a bun. Hey, look at this. Tell me this is not.
I don't think they will see that.
The head is.
But I'll put it in the video.
Whatever it is.
You can screenshot it right now.
Look at the Fanta bottle and tell me it doesn't have a little neck, just a little neck, and the top is just a bun.
No, that's not a neck.
Yeah,
that's
like
actually,
a Juju Watkins bun.
That's actually a neck that's actually swallowed something, you know, that.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
So yeah,
it's me now.
Oh yeah, it's you.
Yeah, because I didn't get that one.
Get that.
Okay. What gets bigger the more you take away? That easy one too.
What gets bigger?
What gets bigger the more you take away? The more you take away, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Water.
Nah. It depends. If you want to go to the ocean, it's trash. Then yeah, like hell yeah. I mean, if you go to the ocean, fuck yeah, it gets bigger. Cause like, bro, go into the ocean and try to mop it. You will see.
Oh wow. I don't know.
You're not far.
Wind? No.
No. The more you think about something, you take away to make it big. Like you have to take something away to make that thing big.
The floor?
You're not far from it.
The mud?
What's a mud? Nah, not mud. Doesn't get bigger. A hole. Yeah. Gets bigger the more you take away.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. When you say floor, I'm like, you're not far.
Yeah. Alright. So, next
is
what is always in front of you but can't be seen?
Always in front of me. My nose, maybe?
Oh,
I can see my nose, right?
Nose, man.
Yeah. My teeth?
No, it's not in front of you.
Bro, tell me that my teeth are not in front of me.
Definitely not in front of you because your teeth is part of you, brother.
Okay.
It's not a part of your body.
In front of me, but cannot be seen. Shit.
Yeah, even other people can see it, you know.
They can or they cannot?
They cannot.
Damn.
Yeah, no one can see it actually. But it's in front of you, you see what I mean?
My step?
No.
I mean, that would make sense, innit?
I think you were a little bit close.
When I said my step?
Yeah.
No, it's not what I'm thinking about.
What?
Like when I see my body on the floor, like the...
Oh, no.
The shape of my body. I even forgot how to say that. Damn. It's in front of me, but I cannot see now.
No.
Tell me.
The future.
Oh, shit, I'm never gonna go there.
Because when you said your step, I thought about the path.
Oh.
I thought it was the path, and then you just go.
I mean, now it makes sense. Now that you say it, makes sense. It's easy, but all right. So here, this is. We're gonna take a picture of what is on the sheet right now. So basically, I have written 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 550. Hear that again. 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 550. That's the equation. And the enigma about it is draw one line only. Only one line you are allowed to draw in this equation to make this true. Should be easy. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 on the paper. So it's written on one line. 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 550. And he has to draw only one line on that equation. He gets to decide where he wants to draw that line, and it makes the equation true.
Yeah. So we got 5 plus 5 plus 5. Only one line. Actually, this is easy, brother. 5.
I gave him the answer. Promise you, boy. I said he can draw the line wherever he wants.
Oh, jeez.
Actually, see, even the pencil was like, nah.
Oh, this is the only pencil?
Nah.
Anyway, so actually it's gonna be 5 plus 40, 545.
Yeah, he got it.
Which will equals 550.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's some good shit.
So
nice.
Last but not least. Okay, I think I have this one. Yeah, actually add me to myself. Do you hear?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was it. I was like It's like, damn.
Cause you were on your cell phone, and I was like, oh, is he?
Yeah,
even listening?
I try to find a fifth one because we had one.
Yeah. Okay. So add me to myself and multiply by 4. Divide me by 8, and you will have me once more.
You will have me.
Yeah. So you can write whatever. Actually,
So I'm about to write. God damn.
Yeah. So add me
to myself. X plus X.
and multiply by 4.
Okay, so 2x multiplied by 4.
Divide me by 8.
Okay, that comes down to x.
And you will have me once more.
Okay.
What number am I?
What the hell? Any number, bro. God damn.
Oh,
so add me to myself. That's just twice me. Right? Let's say the number 1. You add number 1 to itself. That's 2. Multiply by 4. That's 8. Divide by 8. That's 1. You will have me once more. 2 or 1. I don't know.
Is the right answer?
Huh?
Is the right answer?
What is
any number?
Any number, like.
Yeah, it's any number actually. You know, I mean, add me. You know.
Hey, if math is right, what I've been taught in school is right, any number I take there, I do this shit.
No cap.
But
did you find something?
But
what?
No, I ain't say nothing.
You better.
All right, last one for me. What has to be broken before you can use it?
Egg.
Shit, that was fast.
Yeah.
Nah, you got it.
So people don't.
It's like egg. This nigga be eating eggs every single day. That's how you know it. I promise. That's how you know it.
I don't even eat
every morning.
Like
everybody be breaking that shit. He be eating 4 eggs every day. Hey, look at the picture of him before and the picture of him now. The only change into that is 4 eggs every morning. I gotta say that. This don't be eating eggs.
I don't even eat eggs that much, bro.
Hey,
bro, I have a pack of 30 eggs here.
Yeah, that's a new one.
The beginning.
It started today.
The beginning of Ramadan.
Probably
I think it was since before.
The only time he doesn't eat eggs is during Ramadan because he don't got time for it. He don't know no breakfast. He can only eat at night. You see, he said it since the beginning of Ramadan. That means he had a new one now.
Oh, wow.
Trust me, 2 weeks from now, I'll take a picture of you. I don't mean no eggs no more. Shit, like, look at how fast he got that shit. What has to be broken before you can use egg?
Egg, bro.
It's automatic.
It's not something else. There's nothing else that comes to my mind, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's automatic. Like, he knows. Anyway, that was it for today.
So, yeah.
Don't forget the usual, like, subscribe. Come on, man. Like, we've been saying that shit forever now.
Bro. And we were keep saying it like forever, bro.
Subscribe, and share that thing. And go follow our Instagram page, the Moun And Ibra Show, as well.
Yeah.
And go follow us on TikTok, at the Moun And Ibra Show as well.
Yeah.
Like, show some love to your brothers, man.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that was it for today, people.
We out.
We out here.